floor and like wiggled himself to the side of the pool like that, and his stumps were like sort of sticking out. He's putting his arm in the pool like testing it, and then he just went, whew, brought himself in. I watched him, and he was swimming, he was struggling. He was struggling.
Yeah.
He swum around.
Yeah.
He sort of held on to the sides, wingled his way around and all that. He must have stayed in for about 15 minutes. But I was keeping my eye on him. Yeah. Because what was going through my mind was, how was he going to get out?
Yeah.
You think of how much you use your legs when you get out of the pool.
Yeah.
The sides was about this height and in the water. So watching him, and he got over that side and over this side along the sides. And then the stairs were like miles away, but you can't go upstairs because he's at stumps. Yeah. So watching this fella, like he was about the age 35, I was only about 19 or something like that. I was watching him, next minute he comes swimming over, like, comes to the side, he's like struggling his arms like that, and then starts his chin like that, starts heaving his body out like. So I jumped off my seat, really quickly, run over, put my arm under his armpit, you know, to sort of help him ease him out. And he went, he had his chin on the side, he'd want to get your off me, really aggressively, like, called me a jockstrap or something. So we went and sat down, after about 10 minutes I went over and went, oh me, I'm sorry about that, you know, I thought even those, he said, did it look like I was struggling? I said, in fact, you did look like you were struggling. I said, you know, I personally think you're out of hand, getting aggressive with me, I was trying to help you sort of thing. And he said, I know, don't take it to heart. He said, I just have all these people trying to help me all the time, it does me head in. He said, I can do anything what you can do. And in my mind I was thinking, you can't really do everything I can do, you can't run and do hurdles and things, but top off, you can do whatever I can do, like, you know, and I was like, fair play.
Darren, I'm going to go to bed.
No,
Anna. Mwah.
An hour after the high drama of Melanie's eviction, Darren is called to the diary room.
No.
You hear what's going on outside and you think, what the hell's going on? You just don't know what is going on. We're on this project / game show and we don't know. All we can see are cameras. We don't see nobody but ourselves. So it's really exciting, very exciting. You get nervous. You feel like you want to puke. It's just an experience. I'm glad I was picked and chosen to participate in.
Good night. You sleep well.
You too.
I got to switch off
You
the
go sleep
heater.
fast.
Sorry?
I said, I hope you go to sleep fast.
I hope I do too. Doubt it.
And as the weeks go by and you see people going, and you feel the sadness and you see the tears, you realise that you will miss things in this house. I'll miss the garden, the chickens, Marjorie. Of course I would, definitely. I'll miss this box. I'll miss coming in there and talking to you. I'll miss all that. Of course you will. You miss small things. It'll be fun. I love this chair because you know what you can do? You can turn around here and you can sit in the diary room and then just go, hello, big brother.
To get this far, each participant has had to bring something special and unique to the group. In Darren's case, it's performing the role of a parent. He's the one who looks after the chickens, comforts everybody when they need it, tells people to tidy their room, and does the cooking.
Darren, Joyce should be very proud of you.
Yeah. It's one of the nicest meals
What
yet.
a cook.
Another reason why Darren has come so far is that he seldom has something negative to say about other people. In fact, in the bitching league table, he comes right down at the bottom. Even when he's nominating people, he can't really bring himself to say anything unpleasant about them. Instead, he produces sort of lame arguments about it being in their best interests to leave the Big Brother house.
I would like to nominate Andrew and Melanie. Andrew, if he gets out on Friday, he'll be able to see his little brother racing on Saturday. And Melanie, because basically she's missing her mum and it would be nice for her to see her mum, etc.
Unlike Craig, Darren has not been afraid to show the feminine side of his personality. By doing this, what it's allowed him to do is connect with the girls very well and at the same time set up a situation where he doesn't pose a threat to the boys in the house.
You're using that one, every look has got something in it. What's going on?
It's a walking wardrobe.
Ladies!
Walking wardrobe. That is a walking wardrobe.
Although the other housemates have criticized Darren for being lazy, hypochondriac, and selfish, we see very little evidence of this. In fact, what we see much more of is his very giving, warm side. He's one of the most obvious givers of the group.
And I think just crack on and go for it, 'cause I think you're brilliant. I really do.
Oh, cheers, Nick.
You put a lot of smiles on my face as well, haven't you? You and Caroline and the rest of the group. I think you're wicked.
Good night, Al.
Oh, thank you. Good night. You sleep well?
Yep.
Try.
See you in the morning.
Yeah. 1 week. 1 love, 1 heart.
One tea.
You want tea?
See you later.
No. Madhouse.
What the hell is... Oh, my God.
What? 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 What?
Mid-morning, day 58. Anna's been up for half an hour, getting on with the mini-task the group was set 2 days ago. They have to produce a 4-page newspaper covering imagined events in the outside world. Anna's the news and showbiz editor.
Quick question. Do you know is Bernie Winters dead or alive? I'm afraid details of the outside world cannot be provided. Okay. I'll take a chance then. It would be awful if he just passed away last night and I'm writing a story about him.
Was it sunk in yet, Dad? Yeah. In the last week here? Is it sunk in?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I can't even think about it now, because last night I had the biggest headache ever.
The biggest what?
Headache.
Yeah, I got a really bad headache yesterday. That's why I couldn't speak to Big Brother and went to bed.
Even though they've been asked to write about the outside world, most of the stories feature the housemates.
How about this for Nick?
Yeah.
Nick, who unfortunately left the house prematurely under mysterious circumstances, has landed a job in a nursery school, showing cards to the children with names and words on it.
I love it. Yes. The parents are said to say it's wonderful.
He's wonderful.
Yeah.
The parents are really pleased with him. Sada, the first member to leave the Big Brother house, has had a beautiful success with her Tofu Tahini help group. The delightful house in Notting Hill has an enormous aquarium full of turtles to calm her clients.
Awaiting Anna, Craig and Darren is...
The opening of a playground for Darren. I love that.
Craig is called to the diary room.
It still hasn't even sunk in that I've practically completed the show and I'm going to be here to complete the show, which is really my dream come true. You know, I wanted to complete the show, whether I win or not. You know, just being a full part of the show is brilliant.
This evening at 9 p.m, you must have your completed newspaper ready for Big Brother. You must have a title, 5 main stories, and the photograph spaces must be filled. At 9 p.m, you must hold an editorial meeting around the kitchen table to discuss the finished product. You will then be provided with your takeaway meal and the video you have chosen. So what sort of food would you like?
I don't care. I don't want tandoori. I just don't want any curries. It doesn't bother. I don't care. Get a tandoori if you want. I don't care.
Get a tandoori if you want, I don't care.
Speaking
in
Cantonese then, are you? Speaking
I don't
Cantonese
care.
language.
I don't care.
Yeah, sounds great. And if we ask for a buffet dinner for 12 people...
Just give these chickens another 10 minutes. So
yeah, they've been out for...
Earlier in the afternoon, the housemates let the chickens out of the coop. Something Big Brother asks them to do for at least an hour a day.
What the hell is... Oh, my God.
What? What?
Jesus!
Follow it, Anna.
in the oven. Open the pot, Darren. Come on.
Darren's doing illustrations of the housemates for the newspaper.
I'm sorry, I just can't stop making Andy look like a girl. It's not working. I can't do it. So it's going to just look like a girl and you're going to be after it, huh?
He won't mind. You miss Mel, don't you?
You mean? Yeah.
Can never replace it. Is that what you're saying?
Right, I am starving. So it's bread, toast. Mel, let's make some biscuits. Mel, make some biscuits. Mel!
The group have reached a decision about the takeaway and video they want if they succeed with their task.
Our first choice is...
The Bone Collector. It's a thriller. Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie.
Our second choice is...
East is East.
And our third choice is... Sleepy Hollow.
Hello for Sleepy Anne.
Sleepy Anne.
With Johnny Depp.
Yeah, Johnny Depp.
Tim Burton.
And food.
Food. Have you got a big pen and a long piece of paper?
So
We've gone for Peking
and
Cantonese. Banquet, if possible. And to include in that banquet, we would like... Chickens.
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 Ducks.
Ducks.
No, crispy duck.
Crispy duck with
Aromatic
pancakes.
Yeah.
Crispy duck and pancakes. Do you fancy a little snack of any sort?
I'm okay, thank you, Craig, yeah.
I want to try one of these in my mouth.
Craig's read in a magazine that passing a raw egg yolk into another person's mouth can help spice up your love life.
No, wait a minute. To get the yolk out, you can't... Oh, you've done it wrong.
Why? I have to pour the water out first.
You have to get the yolk out,
I'm
you
going
have
to
to...
fish out with a spoon. So I'll get it with the 2 spoons.
Supposed to go like that, in the bin.
I'll separate that, I'll get it out. I want to get it through my hand.
What? Putting the yolk in your mouth.
Anna, you're going to come and kiss me with this egg?
You got to kiss me
In
with
my
the yolk.
mouth. I just want to have a swirl around with it in my mouth, see what it tastes like. See if it is.
Don't burst it, remember.
Oh, I've got it out. Oh.
What?
Oh.
It's not burst, is it?
No.
Still in that stuff, packet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on then.
You gonna have a go?
I'm allergic to it. I'll go into anaphylactic shock.
You go into what?
I'll have an anaphylactic shock.
Anaphylactic shock. Okay.
Put it in.
Ah. Huh?
You haven't burst it though, have you? Now you've got to kiss with it. That's what you have to do. Kiss with it, and you pass it through to her mouth.
It's actually nice.
Is it?
Yeah. Just taste a bit of the egg. I can't wait to get out now and test it. Kiss with some girlies.
Craig was never a real contender for the last 3 until his showdown with Nick, when he came into his own and showed himself to be both tough and fair.
Nick, listen, Nick, look, no, hold on a minute, hold on. We don't want to humiliate you anymore, Nick, right? All we want you to be is honest.
In a sense, he's become an archetype for the public. A short, plucky, working-class lad who manages to dispatch a lanky Machiavellian toff.
What disappoints me the most, Nick, right, How can you be so two-faced?
Yeah. But the qualities that you need to win over the public can often be very different from those that you need to be a good housemate. Craig actually offers his housemate some very important qualities. Not only is he very entertaining, but he's good at the task set by Big Brother, and he's a task-oriented leader.
Come on, Mel, 10 seconds! 50%! We bet 50%, Melanie, get your arse on there!
Despite all of this, Craig has not been very popular in the house. Early on, the big complaint against Craig was his laziness, the fact that he slept most of the time.
It is the incredible sleeping man.
Dun, dun, dun.
Later on, he formed fairly strong alliances, first of all with Nick and then with Claire. This can often count against you in the Big Brother house.
Because Craig has got through to the final week, he will view himself as a veteran of the nomination process. Nominated 4 times, but never evicted. The most striking thing about Craig is his resilience. Even though he's been repeatedly nominated, he doesn't view that as being something which he can't do anything about. It's the opposite of what might be called a depressive style. Every time something bad happens, he wants to know how to get it right.
If there's a problem in here and I'm doing something wrong, by all means tell me, and I will be grateful, and hopefully I'll amend it, like.
Yeah, yeah. This resilience of Craig is going to serve him very well in the final week.
There's no business, like, is there a word missing there? These dots?
Yeah, it's show business.
Show business.
I just have to do the main story headline, picture headline.
Craig's really good at that if you want to ask him for a hand to do like a lifting.
Yeah, actually, you could maybe, if you've got time, just to do the paper masthead. I'll do the other ones there.
We're going home now, baby.
Ah, we're going home soon.
We're going home. We are the last free. Anna, Craig, and Darren, baby.
I just tried to make a name. But
I'm not just going to say Darren.
Thinking of a name of the paper. But it won't really work. It's all our initials. Darren, Melanie, Anna, and Craig.
Yeah.
I can't make a word out of them. With the heading on there.
The ADMC Weekly.
Yeah, ADMC Big Brother Weekly.
With 2.5 hours to go to the 9 p.m. deadline, the newspaper's title has become the CDMA Evening News.
All right, Daddy.
Yeah. Wow.
Really?
Let's have a look. That's not how you spell my name.
Oh.
E-N, mate.
Oh, is it Ian?
Yeah.
You're O-N now, mate. Fucking hell, you just let your name change.
Darren.
Darren.
Spell my one way.
Darren.
Let me see yours.
Yours is spelled backwards, isn't it?
And Darren.
And
Melanie, yeah. And Craig. Oh, it's not like that. Stupid thing.
Darren, relax. It's okay. It's okay not to be good at anything.
sleep all day and talk all night. All we do is just talk shite as well there.
Richard and Judy's back on now.
Are they?
Yeah, they come back when the school
Oh, right, okay.
They've had their 6 weeks.
Ooh, Judy. Ooh.
Hey, Judy.
Richard and Judy, they're back on, so they're talking about it.
They love you.
And I love them, goddammit.
I'm going to be on Richard and Judy. When you're on it, I'll be outside the window. Go on.
Show my ass.
I'm so get her in here.
I lost my job.
Get her in.
You'd be like... Anyway, Richard.
Take my cup of tea, my mouth.
You'd be holding up your book in front of my face to block it out.
And then they're going to say, we had Nick on a couple of... I'm going to go, what?
Yeah, do your face. Go on. Okay, and we had Nick on a couple of weeks ago.
What it is.
Right, well, we finally made our deadline, didn't we?
Well done.
Well done, everybody.
Respect.
The group are allowed one final editorial meeting before the newspaper is handed in to Big Brother.
Well, should we have a quick glance over the opening first page?
CDMA Evening News.
Evening News. Free to Big Brother subscribers. Usual price, 1 video, 3 takeaways.
Written by Anna C. What does the C stand for?
Conda.
Anaconda. Craig P. What does the P stand for?
Stink P.
Stink P. Thanks the name.
Darren R.
Repo.
And Melanie McFeisty.
What does the R stand for, though?
Rampant.
Rampant.
So this is what we think is happening outside.
It's happening outside, I know.
Mel, who left recently, is partying non-stop. We can't contact her at the moment, but we believe she has her own talk show set up for her, entitled Come and Have a Go of Trying to Win an Argument If You Think You're Hard Enough.
Yeah, that's what we think is happening right now.
Yeah, that's it.
Anna's written a story using the names of Darren's 3 children as an up-and-coming rock band.
I was in an interview with Britney Spears. She's lovely.
Yeah. What does she have to say?
She's really, really nice.
Yeah.
And we chatted for a while, had a cup of tea.
Okay.
And we got onto this group here. And she
Yeah.
says, Anna, Shanice and Nuve are adorable, little talented, up-and-coming megastars of the future. I wish them all the best and have no hard feelings about being knocked off the #1 spot in the chart.
Cool.
Darren's the newspaper's astrologer.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to this week's horoscopes. Saturn predicts everybody receiving money. So everybody in the whole world,
Everyone.
no matter what your star sign is going to get money.
Just rub your leaves of your money tree. You've got one there at home.
You've got one in Cool. Well done,
Well
guys.
done, that was brilliant.
That's the closing of the
editorial.
this week's. That's the closing of this week's CDMA. Evening news.
That's enough of that. Let's go to pub.
I'm going down there.
I'm going to have a cantonade.
All other things.
The group await Big Brother's verdict.
Okay.
Congratulations, you have successfully completed your task.
Yay!
And your takeaway will be delivered in 5 minutes.
Hey!
What a treat. This is the nicest treat ever. Thanks.
Thanks, Big Bro.
I'm going to film us eating a bit.
Mel, you're missing out.
You know, some sex scenes and things like that.
2 a.m. Anna's gone to bed. Craig and Darren wonder if Big Brother viewers had expected any of the housemates to have sex.
Did you get up for it if one of the girls was?
What, for me, with me?
Yeah, if one of the girls was up for it.
I thought you said you was up for it.
No, if one of the birds, one of the girls had been up for it.
No, but...
Wouldn't you have? How's it go?
There weren't many girls there, though, were there?
There were 5, I know. Yeah, Nicky'd been up for it, I think, yeah. Claire'd been up for it, she didn't have it, fella.
Yeah, Claire wasn't available, was she?
No, she wasn't available, you know.
She was nice.
They'd been talked into it.
She could have...
Imagine in the morning, if you woke up in the morning, be covered with pink lips.
Lips.
Everywhere, wouldn't you?
Oh, no. She wants to be burped.
It's their 9th and last week in the house. The housemates are running low on the basic food supplies they keep in the freezer. Big Brother has set the group their final task.
For your final week, Big Brother is challenging you to a test of your mind, body and soul. Actually, get Darren up.
Yeah.
Darren!
For the first time, the housemates will compete against each other in a task that will challenge them physically, mentally and emotionally. Each challenge will result in a score, allowing Big Brother to calculate their overall effectiveness in all 3 disciplines. They have to learn the highway code in just 7 hours, test their fitness against the clock, and care for a baby simulator for 24 hours.
Oh, the winner of Mind, Body and Soul will have the opportunity to choose the theme, food and drink and music for our final week party on Thursday evening.
For the last 8 weeks, they've trying to bring combining us as a team, and now they're separating us, aren't they?
This is war.
This is war.
See yous.
I hate these anyway.
On day 1 of the Mind, Body and Soul challenge, Anna will be tested on the highway code and Craig on his physical prowess. Darren gets to look after the baby. The group have received instructions on what's expected of them as parents.
Breastfeeding. Oh, breastfeeding. Oh, dear.
This is so funny. Did you see this about feeding the baby?
Burping it and winding it.
Feeding, first touch the ID at the contact point.
Yeah.
Simulate feeding by using either the bottle or the breastfeeding device, which is a little blue square with a clip that you attach to your teeth.
No way.
It has, look, breastfeeding device. Oh, God.
Nappy changing. Oh, God.
This is Big Brother. Would everyone please come and greet the newest member of the household who has just been born in the diary room?
Ah! Just been born.
The baby simulator is fitted with a microchip, programmed to replicate the behaviour of a real baby. The housemates need to work out how to comfort it, and it will record how successful they are.
Hello.
Hello, Baba. I am your soul carer for today and tomorrow noon.
Darren, father of 3, is the only real parent in the house.
Eddie, Tiger.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, how does it feel to be becoming a dad for the 4th time?
For the 4th
Is it all right? Is it,
Yeah,
your experience?
Yeah, I can manage, thanks.
Craig anticipates sleepless nights in the boys' bedroom.
Oh, right, that's coming in here, right? And my bedding is coming right out of here. Right into your bedroom.
All right.
Darren, shut that baby up.
All right. Yes. I know. I'm sorry. Good girl. I'm afraid to put her back down now.
I'll just press up, Nicholas.
Yeah.
Let's think of a name.
One that's not connected to anyone.
Yeah. Say Juanita.
Juanita.
Don't tickle because she's going to wake up.
Juanita!
Craig practices for the physical challenge, which includes accuracy in basketball shooting.
Oh, the ID. Where's the ID button?
Darren has to wear a microchip on his wrist to let the baby know he's trying to care for it.
What do I do now? Feed him.
Listen to the baby crying.
I don't like it. Don't spill any, Dad.
Okay, baby's in bed. I think you're right not to sleep in here tonight. This thing cries like a baby.
thinks we'll cry all night. All day and night. Put you off having babies, won't it?
No.
This is a good thing for birth control, putting things like this on TV. Showing
I'm
people...
used to hearing babies crying.
Yeah, come on. You pick up some tips here.
Juanita is sleeping. No, I've done an apple change.
Done it?
Then I fed it, then she just started crying. So I'm trying to burp her. Right, that means that it's not an ID problem. That means she wants to be burped.
Darren helps Anna learn the highway code. She's the only housemate who doesn't drive.
Right, there's something that are parking, what's those, I call them bastards. What's those
Attendant.
Attendants.
Parking bastards.
They give you a ticket straight away on a zigzag.
Yeah.
And on a double yellow line.
Okay.
There's no move, son. They're writing it. You've now got to quickly go before they get your registration. Roundabouts. Which roundabouts?
I'll tell you now about roundabouts.
You're going to the Rizzler packet right over at the far corner.
Right, I'm going to be in the right lane.
Yes.
I'm going all
Inside.
the way
You're
around.
in
I'm
on
right
in the lane.
inside. Bang, bang, they're going through. I feel fine. I'm going here.
Yeah.
I'm not indicating.
No.
I'm going here. I'm not indicating. I've just gone by this. I might even be beside it.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn on my left indicator.
Oh.
I've just gone by this. I might even be beside it.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn on my left indicator. I'm making my way to the left, and then I'm going to go.
Wickedy, wickedy, wicked.
Okay.
Time for the first element of the physical test. Craig has 30 seconds to do as many press-ups as he can.
Right, 55. 55.
Then he has 3 minutes to shoot 10 baskets.
Here we go.
Oh. Right.
Yay!
Excuse me. Baby, baby.
Come on, Craig. Middle of the square. Well done.
Yes.
And again.
This is Big Brother. Thank you, Craig. Your scores have been recorded.
Hey, well done.
Right, I'm getting in the pond. Will you shut that baby up crying? Trying to relax out here.
Shut up, Craig. Leave my baby alone. 5 more days.
Won't be long, will it? 5 days.
Because we're going to be doing this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Thursday we're having a party.
Sipping beers.
Sipping beers.
Friday!
Friday!
Nominations for Davina!
Friday!
I'm going to stop. Oh, fuck, I'm going to go straight on. Hang on. I want to go piss off.
In less than an hour, Big Brother will ask Anna 35 questions about the highway code.
Right.
Can you not walk past Anna?
This is Big Brother. Would Anna please come to the dining room?
Good luck, Anna.
Thank you.
You arrive at the scene of a motorcycle accident. No other vehicle is involved. The rider is unconscious, lying in the middle of the road. Which of the following is the first thing you should do? A. Move the rider out of the road. B. Warn other traffic. Or C. Clear the road of debris.
I'm going to move him. I'm going to go for A.
Question 5. You are approaching a pelican crossing.
I was just sitting there going, and I was looking in the mirror and I said, what are you doing?
I know,
I'm
yeah.
rocking a
What are the
fucking-
lads you got?
I'm rocking a doll.
doll.
Question 7. For which one of the following reasons do MOT tests include a strict exhaust emissions test?
You are having a laugh.
Craig's in charge of dinner. He's decided to reheat the leftovers from last night's Chinese takeaway.
You might as well throw it all in the wok, Craig. She just started again.
Give some cow pods. So.
Give her some cow pods, she'll be fine.
Is that it? I was expecting some big massive buffalo beast inside the bag.
No way.
With just 5 days left in the house, Anna's called to the diary room to see how she's feeling.
Had a nice day. Got Craig sleeping in with me tonight because Darren has little Juanita and Craig made a beeline for my room. Can't wait for Friday, so can't wait for Friday. Seeing friends and family, if any of them there. That's what I'm so looking forward to. Just normality again. Actually, maybe I'm looking forward to a pint more than anything else. Isn't that awful?
Anna has one of the strongest personalities in the group. In the beginning, this wasn't very apparent. She kind of faded into the background. But since then, she's emerged as a very charismatic, extremely funny person.
Marjorie's too used to too rich a diet. She's like, where's my Cajun chicken? Darren? Darren? Where's my Caribbean peppers?
Anna has brought a variety of talents to the Big Brother house. She has emerged not only as a task leader, but also as an emotional leader. In fact, on our analysis across the series, she comes out right at the top of the leadership ladder, much, much higher than Nicholas in his heyday.
Nick, that is against the rules. That is showing, that is wanting somebody else to know who you are. You're not allowed to tell anybody, and you've just admitted that you've done it.
Like Darren, Anna hardly ever bitches about anyone. When she's nominating, she often makes the point of saying how very difficult she finds it.
I know that's not a right reason. Blah, 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 blah. Andrew and Darren, this is horrible. You're so cruel.
Since the start of the show, Anna has stayed away from lots of the sexual politics and the sexual games that have been going on. As such, she's seen as someone who's very dependable, someone who's easy to speak to.
Well, you can chat to me about it if you want. It's not fair, is it? Because then you've got to know. Well, I know lots. Do you?
Anna will now be taking comfort from the fact that she was the only person last week who wasn't nominated, and this is going to make her feel much, much more confident.
How's Juanita? How's Juanita?
Who wins? You decide. The phone lines are open now. Stay tuned for the numbers to call. Vote for Anna to win on 090 11 980 101. Vote for Craig to win on 090 11 980 102. Vote for Darren to win on 090 11 980 103.